friends, today is the day. It's finally sunny and warm. So I found the hole in the fiberglass maybe 2 months ago, and I'm finally getting around to patching it up today. Alright guys, so here's a reminder of what the inside of the fiberglass looks like. What we're going to do is we're going to take a Dremel and we're going to rough up along these spider cracks here, trying to take some of that stuff out. And then what we're going to do is take this marine epoxy putty and cut it up into little pieces and put it all along in there, seal it all up real good, make it nice and new. Something that people who do actual fiberglass are going to say is that, oh, we actually need to like cut this whole piece out and reform it, but I don't have the skills for that, and I definitely don't have the money to pay someone who is an expert in fiberglass to reform this roof for me. So after we get this done, if I feel like the structure is not good enough, we might have to take some fiberglass mat and form it in there, and we'll just reinforce it from the backside. We don't have any real holes yet. I'll turn off the light real quick and show you what it looks like with just the sunlight coming through. So now you can see we've got some really thin spots. Safety first, right guys? So I've got this shower cap on my hair to protect the fiberglass from getting into my hair. I've got ear protection for while I'm using the Dremel, and a face mask because this stuff, I definitely do not want to be breathing it in. I also got rubber bands on my jumpsuit here to try and minimize my exposure to all these little glassy pieces that cut into you. I have lots of memories as a kid rubbing my hands on fiberglass and getting little splinters from it, so I don't need to repeat that experience now. Well, shoot a bug in a rug. I just put the shop vac hose in the blow spout rather than the suck spout and just blew this stuff all over the place, so that's fantastic. So we ended up not using the Dremel because it is so light and thin. All I did was rub the rough grit sandpaper across it gently, not even aggressively, and I got all the loose bits off. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do now is show you the putty. It's got two separate layers to it. There's the core and the outside. So I'm going to cut off maybe about a third of it to see how much I need. And after I mix it, that's what's going to allow it to cure and set hard. So that's the like chemical stuff that's going on inside there. If you know what that is, I'd love to know. Leave me a comment. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it all up real good, and then I'm going to apply a fairly thick layer of it across all of those little cracks that I had inside. Nice and sticky. Another good spot to be wearing gloves. My goal here is that I don't have any of the green color left. It needs to all be the same consistent color. You can see now it's all one consistent color. I do not have enough. But to cover all of it in one big piece?
No, you get more than you.
You can hear it when I push against the fiber. Alright, so there we've got the beginnings of the finished interior product. So here we have the external crack, and the first thing I'm going to do is clean it and kind of do the same thing I did on the inside, but with some Windex and a brush, try and get the loose stuff out. You might be saying, don't use Windex on your fiberglass. Well, it's already damaged, so I'm not super concerned about doing more damage. And another project I have is to resurface it, because you can see where it's all, the protective wax coating's coming off. So once we get into summer and it's actually warm enough, multiple days in a row, that's my next project. Perfect job. Great, so we are back on the inside now, and I'm just looking for some light leaking through, and I don't see any, so
that's good.
I'm pretty happy with that. Woohoo! And there you have it. That's the end of the repair for today. I have the fiber fabric, and on another nice warm day, get that glued up into the interior of the ceiling. So a little wrap up with some lessons learned. Firstly, I'm super thankful for my knowledgeable father who's done repairs on fiberglass boats. I would have been totally stuck without him. And it really that like knowledge makes things easier. So here's to more learning as Emmy throws new things at me. Thanks guys. Also, fiberglass is not pleasant stuff. So the jumpsuit went directly into the washing machine.